November 8th, back out at Noyo Preserve on the bench quest. What I realized yesterday, was that I had the GoPro set on photo when I took the next part of this hike to the most interesting bench of them all. And so that wasn't captured on footage. I realized that this morning. Glad I looked at all that, because it really is a spectacular bench. So anyway, for a brief update, those warehouse buildings out yonder are not old military. Those are train refurbishing bays. I guess they have a bunch of classic trains that used to run up along the coast here. That's what those are. So, I don't know if there's really any remnants of the old Fort Bragg stuff out here. I did not take a look at the history. I probably should have. And that, what I thought was a water treatment plant, turns out to be the local sewage reclamation area. Yeah, notice that on Google Maps. Anyway, the view. Now we're going to make our way to the most interesting bench of them all and have a look at what I thought were interesting plants. Part one of the interesting plant observations. So we'll get that taken care of today. So I'm going to cut this vid right here, get a little bit closer to the bench, get a good view of it so we can watch the walking approach. All right. Treacherous ground. Better watch out. Right. The most interesting bench of all is free. Let us proceed. Morning. Great bench up there, isn't it?
What's that?
Beautiful.
It's a great bench.
It is.
It has the wind blocks on it and everything. Lots of them. Yeah, I think I'm looking for them all. All right. Some fellow bench lovers, for sure. It's hilarious. Crashing waves. And the most interesting bench of them all. Hopefully I'll have a little bit of privacy for a few minutes to enjoy the bench. Gonna enjoy the hell out of that bench. And enjoy the crashing waves and the strange plants. See what we can see. There it is. The most interesting bench of them all. Yeah. Oh yeah, the sea is surging today. Surging. Hear the rumble of the waves. Oh yeah. But before we get to that, let's have a look at the most interesting bench of them all. Check this out. As you can see, they have the little blocks that you can sit on, plus the windbreak backs on them. So you can have a seat, be protected by the wind, have a look out yonder, make sure the cam is recording. Yes, indeed it is. Cut this vid right here, try to keep them short so they're manageable. And we'll take some zoom shots of those interesting rock plants down there. Make sure we don't go to photo mode, we stay in video. It is those plants down yonder. Hope we can see them on the vid. Not at maximum zoom. But as you can see, these would be good to look at. Beautiful aerated, crashing waters. But if you can see, right there, those plants are really attached to those rocks because the waves just roll right over them and they don't move. I want to find out what their root structures are. They look like little palm trees. And they just weather the waves like you wouldn't believe. I mean, look at them. They're growing everywhere out there. I mean, I know that we get some kelps and some, you know, anemone and other things, but they usually totally are protected from the waves in different ways. Like they'll shrink, but these just like stand up and they bounce back. It's crazy. I wonder how I looked them up. Fort Bragg oceanic rock plant. Wave resilient rock plants. Oh, there's a good one right here. Let's see. Don't get too close to the edge here. Nice ice plant fringe. Weathering the waves. More down over here. Yeah, that'll be a good zoom. Kind of eyeless on the viewfinder right now because this is crumbling ground toward the edge. All right. The buoy way out yonder. You can see it or not. Stay away from these rocky shores. That will beauty the hell out of you if you get down near it. Very nice. All right. As a note, on the highest magnitude, not prying into other people's business, but you can see someone up on that bench enjoying the bench. Now leaving the bench for more exploration. All right, bench to bench to bench, but I don't think we're going to stay here that long. I think we're going to make tracks out of here and go up to McCarran Park. It's not McCarran, it's something close to that. It's off of Steel Mill Road or something, up by Cleone. So we're gonna head up there. This adventure, you might have heard that train horn behind me. Today's adventure at Noyo was just to come to the most interesting bench of them all. So there it is. There it was. Hope you enjoy.